We are going to be chatting about the latte inspired crochet hooks from Furls. I had to wait a little bit longer because I got the entire line to review. One size was missing, but I got an email from Furls right away saying, "Hey, we sent you this whole thing, but it was missing one of the crochet hook sizes." So it came separately. I got this and it's just been sitting here waiting for me to unbox them for this little buddy to arrive. Okay, Furls Crochet Hooks. This is a resin streamline crochet hook. Let's just open the first one, see which one we have as we chat about them. Absolutely amazing. I just saw a little tiny bit of it. I'm like, yes, absolutely. I am obsessed with coffee. I love to crochet. It's just the best pairing ever for me. This is my crochet hook right here, which is saying a lot because I have a lot of crochet hooks from Furls that I absolutely love. This is just really freaking cool though. Okay, so the swirl, that's what always gets me with the streamline resins. Every single one of these, as I pull them out, you're gonna see is totally different. Like no two crochet hook is ever going to be the same. They are their own personality. They have their own likes and dislikes. This one feels like, I mean, a pumpkin spice latte. It looks like it, right? We have that really big swirl right there. I'm just thinking this is a little bit of a darker espresso. That cinnamon and nutmeg all swirled in there together. And this is a size 9mm crochet hook. Their traditional sizing that they have for the streamlined swirls because they have changed the sizes a little bit, not a ton, but what they're at right now, I feel like that's their go-to, and I'm really happy with the sizes that they have in this. Rich, creamy, handcrafted latte streamline resin. I had to light a couple of my candles too to really get the latte experience. So I have brewed coffee, a day at the cafe, which is like a coffee with a little bit of caramel and whipped cream, and then I have a pumpkin spice latte candle all together. My yarn dungeon smells amazing. Actually, this might be my go-to combo for the fall season. Okay, sizing. When you go and click on the limited edition latte streamline resin crochet hooks, so limited edition, what that means is they're gonna have it for a while, but we don't really know when. I mean, it might be a fall specific crochet hook. It would kind of make sense because of the colors. I'm saying I kind of think it would make sense because coffee is just 24/7 for me. That's not a fall thing, it's not a winter thing. I have hot brewed coffee every single day, no matter what the temperature is like outside. You can see some of the limited edition ones that they had in the past. You can check out the dates because it does say when they have joined the Furls family, like the actual date. Latte Streamline Resin joined the Furls family in September of 2025. It'll say it all the way on the bottom of the description there, which I think is a fun thing that they've done here. Okay, sizing. We have a 5mm all the way up to a 10. Like I said, that's kind of the sizes that they've been sticking with lately. Anything lower than a 5, because of the fact that it's a resin made crochet hook, they do run the risk of breaking. So for me, this is a 10. Okay, you can see this one now is kind of like straight line through, hardly any bits of swirl in it. Still stunning. But here we go, a little comparison. 9 and 10. I love that swirl right there. That to this, the actual tip right here is a little bit different. The 10 has a little bit more color on the bottom of it. Love them both in their own way. If you have really tight tension, I know that that was something people had mentioned, using the streamline resin crochet hooks did cause some of them to break lower than a 5mm, because at one time we did see 4 and 4.5. Okay, wow, look at this one. This has straight up almond milk and espresso. Like that's what this latte is giving. Oh, I love this so much. 6.5mm. For me, my tension is really, really loose. Like I have to make an effort if I am using somebody else's pattern, and it's very important that I have the actual tension that they used. I have to really think about it. Wow, 5.5. Oh, this one's gonna get a lot of use for me. It's one of my go-to hooks throughout the entire year, not just spring, summer, or fall, winter, anything like that. The entire year. I never really have that risk with the streamlined resins of snapping it right there with any of the 4mm crochet hooks. Let me see. I think I have some right here. Some of my favorites. Yeah, we have a 4 And I think this one was cherry. You can really see how it gets, obviously, very narrow, very thin, and it was just not holding up the way that Furls wanted them to. So now we are at a 5 to 10 millimeter. Again, I think that's totally fine because when it comes to 4, like if I'm going to use that for a project, it's normally things that use fingering weight yarn for me, or like I'm doing a pair of socks or something. And I like to use my metal hooks for that one, especially the way the metal ones glide. I'm fine without the 4, but you tell me, if you've had a size 4 in the Streamline resin crochet hooks, are you missing it? Like, is that size your go-to size? I can't see him bringing it back, and I mean, obviously there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I still use mine. That's the thing. I didn't personally break any of my size 4. So I have that one. Do I have it in? I also have a 4.5. Okay, what is this? This is a 5. Just kind of a little comparison between the two. I mean, it gets pretty narrow down there. So if you know that you have really, really tight tension, I highly recommend the metal crochet hooks. But now not everybody loves those because the metal crochet hooks are a lot heavier. Like it's the heaviest crochet hook they have. And then comparing that to the Streamline one, which, what is this? This is a 5, okay, which is also going to get a lot of use for me. So we have a 5 and a 5.5, and this one has espresso down the entire back of the crochet hook. So these two right here, we're going to see a lot of those. Okay, what were we talking about? The sizing and the weight of the crochet hooks, which is important, again, if you've never used these before. The length of it is 6.75 inches, and the biggest part of the diameter is going to be right here. So we have a 16 to a 17 millimeter crochet hook, 16 to 17 millimeter in diameter. That's what it is. I have the 5 and I also have the 10, right? Okay, yeah. So we can see why they give us those two numbers, because this one, it definitely gets a little bit bigger down here. These are fantastic for making big chunky blankets, which we are coming up to that season. I don't personally have a season where blankets go out of season for being made, but I know that, I mean, the colder it gets, the more we look forward to having those big cozy pieces of crochet on our lap. Like, you know, when it's 90 degrees and 100% humidity out, yeah, I'm definitely not reaching for a blanket, but I do always have at least a couple of blankets going at any given moment of time. 5 is the smallest that we have, and 10 is the largest of the sizing. So right there, that's the biggest difference you're gonna see. The length stays the same for all of them though. The weight doesn't feel that much different either, and especially the fact that I use the metal ones quite a bit, and those ones are really heavy. Like it's the heaviest crochet hook that they have available on their site right now. So these ones are kind of a breeze for me. They are just my go-to. They're really pretty. They can do a lot of things with the resin. We have a 7 millimeter. This one is pretty much a flat white, I would say. Not so much a latte. We have a lot of almond milk going on in here. Ooh, the bottom is really cool though. There's a little tiny swirl. So yeah, I mean, if you like stunning showstopper crochet hooks, the Streamline resin, that's always where you're going to find it. Now, ask me to pick my favorite out of all of them. That's really hard. I can pick my favorite out of the Streamline resin, out of the metal, and out of the wood, and then the alphas, and then we have the specialty ones. Like, I can't pick one compared to the other, and I really don't think that they should be compared to each other. They have different characteristics to them. So for the metal, I know a ton of people that do not like it because it is really, really heavy, and they don't like the cold on their hand, where the resin, you're not going to have any of that. Really, really smooth. Oh, look at that right there. It's like someone started to do a little latte art on top, and they're like, actually, I can't do this. We're just going to squiggle that out right there. All right, enjoy your coffee. I'm not gonna lie, I do love that. Every once in a while at my favorite coffee shop, I will get a latte that looks like it had the start of something super elaborate on it, and then they just kind of gave up halfway through. And I love looking at it thinking, okay, what did they start to do? Was it a tree? Was it a tombstone? Hoping that they are trying out some of their Halloween stuff, because they had a couple of them out, and one of them was Rosemary's Baby, which was a cold brew latte with rosemary syrup in it. I just didn't know how I felt about it, but I had to try it, especially especially during the fall season, I'm going down that entire list and trying whatever they have. It was really, really good, like surprisingly good. So I will definitely be going back to that one. Okay, this one is an 8. I like when they have this action back here where it's a little bit darker. You can almost see through some of the spots though. Like the milk and the coffee separated a little bit there, and you can almost see all the way through the entire crochet hook. They also had a deal going on because this is totally different than what we've been doing. So we have Streamline resin. This is Streamline metal. So typically in the box, you have a little card that comes with your purchase. And for this one, they're talking about the Streamline metal hooks. They normally just pick a crochet hook to feature and chat about. And then on the back side, we have the Immortal crochet hooks, which was kind of their version of Summerween. I mean, like this is out. It definitely looks like a Halloween crochet hook to me, but they wanted to get excited with us for the Summerween season and dropped this one super early. And then on this, they have a QR code. I got a free black matte metal hook, which you already know, that is my favorite of that entire line. I don't have anything against the polished one, and I actually do have that entire line too, but there's just something about the matte one. It just makes this really soothing sound. When it's going against the yarn, it makes this really comforting noise, especially when I'm making blankets or like this. Since I chose the 4mm crochet hook, this one will be used with fingering weight yarn. So any socks that I'm making. Pairing together. Oh, okay. And then my Immortal one, which is right back here. The matte black crochet hook, the latte crochet hook, and the Immortal crochet hook. This one has that little bit of super intense purple all throughout it. One more. 6. Okay, there we go. Another one that has a really intense separate swirl on the top there. That's basically clear on the top. I don't know that I've gotten any one of those that has that much clear action. Oh, except for the 6.5. Oh, that's super fun. So back here, it's all milky. We have the espresso, and then the top is completely clear. Like, can you see that on there? The top part, totally clear. You can see the swirls on the inside really, really well. And then it goes all the way up to the top too. The 6.5 does that a little bit at the top of the crochet hook. Well, I think that's everything. The entire crochet hook line is beautiful. It's stunning. It's basically everything that I wanted it to be just from the pictures. That is the thing. They do a really good job of matching up the pictures to what the crochet hook is going to look like. Obviously, in person, they're just in way more stunning because pictures can only go so far. But for the color and everything, they do a really good job of showcasing that. Let me know what you thought about this entire lineup though. Obviously, I'm a big fan of these. I think they're fantastic. They look exactly like a latte in crochet hook form. Have a super spooky rest of your night, and I will see you in my next video.